In fact, I'm not going to lie, no budget, little budget. You know, we didn't have any budget. And we didn't have any budget. And Jovelyn said, what shall we do? And I said, I don't know. And that were it. I don't know, so I just left it. And Gloria, a friend of mine, and I know it'd be very hard for you to, you know, get used to that. Yorkshire Terriers. Now, Yorkshire Terriers, absolutely lovely little dog, Yorkshire Terriers, little Yorkie. A friend of mine in Doncaster Woodlands. That's it, guys, we've got no connection. So, like I said, we had no budget. What we're going to do? Simple as that, but thank God we got a little support. A little support is a big support to me. Thank you for the support, guys. Don't know what Lee's doing. Right, Northern Lights. I actually saw the Northern Lights. I know what the Northern Lights are. No, I've known about the Northern Lights for many, many years. Beautiful lights in the sky. Solar, is it solar lights? Solar energy. I'll not go into it, but beautiful lights. It happened in Manchester, it happened in Barnsley, Sheffield and the surrounding lights. How nice was that? Must have been really, I remember. I forgot where the Northern Lights normally hit, but you know, you're talking many miles away from, you know, you're talking many miles away from England, Northern Lights. So by the sounds on it, absolutely awesome. And we saw it on Facebook, and Jovelyn said, what's all these lights? And I looked on Facebook, I saw the just false lights, just shining in the sky. And then, like I said, a channel member messaged me, and he said to me, wow, we had the Northern Lights in Barnsley, Manchester, Sheffield. Spectacular. Now, Northern Lights. We've got a spy drone up here at night. It's a big drone. Spy satellite, not a drone, satellite. So we have got one of the Bacolod City. You know it as Bacolod City. The correct name, Bacolod City. She says it's Bacolod, right? But I were actually chatting to a guy that lives in Bacolod City, right? A foreigner, English guy actually. And I said, oh yeah, we're in Bacolod City. And he went, Bacolod City? It's Bacolod City. He says, you'll get used to it, Bacolod City. So I always call it Bacolod City, but Jovelyn says it's Bacolod. Bacolod? It's Bacolod, not Bacolod City. City of Smiles. Right. He's wrong. He's a foreigner. He's only been here 20 years. So, you've been here 20 years. You're in a subdivision. According to Jovelyn, you're wrong. It's like Mercia. If you say, I'm from Mercia. Mercia? You're from Mercia? Mercia. So you have to say Mercia. If you don't say Mercia, they ain't got a clue what you're talking about. So you've got to say, if you say Mercia, you've lost them. Right, so Northern Lights. Being poor here in the Philippines, you know, we are actually on Negros Occidental. And, you know, like I said, 2024, guys, it's really bad year for us. Really bad year for us, you know. No budget, one thing and another, things can get on top on you. So I'll chat about that in a moment. But what we've been doing today, you know, it was red up this morning, we got a little board. You know, I need to get to coast, one day, spend a few days at the coast, where it's nice and mild and I can actually swim a long way out in the sea. So one day we need to get there, and one day, you know, we will actually move there. There's no doubt about that. So, you know, but as it is 2024, not very good at all. You know, very poor, no budget. You know, so not very good at all. And, you know, so actually we went out today sorry about the bad connection, guys. It's just a wicked connection. Not a lot we can do. Hopefully it's broadcasting okay. So we actually went out today and we started doing the second garden, Joveline's garden. And I went and I thought, sawn quite a lot of branches off what were dead already. I just sawn them off, what were dead already. And, you know, more or less. And then I just left that to Joveline to strengthen all the way around. And I got some more Carabao manure. And we've got loads of Carabao manure, but we need a little bit more. And hopefully that rain, we have not had a rainy season. You know, we should have had rainy season. We haven't had it, right? We have not had rainy season in Concilian, no rainy season whatsoever. You know, I've been here 2 years now. It's my third time in the Philippines. I've been through 3 years and I've been through 3 or 4 rainy seasons here in the Philippines. But this time, guys, no rainy season. And it was 42 last week, the week before. Hottest it has ever been in the Philippines. And actually I went to Gracos. Last year, a little more than last year, a little more back than last year. And we lived in Murcia, in the spooky house. You'll have to go back, watch the videos. So we lived in the spooky house in Murcia. So went to Gracos. And 3 of us went. And you know, it were red hot. And you know, we rented a cottage and we went in the swimming pool. Now the swimming pool is very, very deep. And I got told the other day, somebody actually drowned a couple of days ago. Somebody actually drowned in the swimming pool of Gracos. God bless. Anyway, swimming around in the swimming pool in Gracos. And got out at the swimming pool. And in Gracos, there's a big hill like this. And it's got steps. A lot of steps all the way up. And then you walk. So, swam around the swimming pool. Yeah, it really is annoying when it's on, off. Sorry about it, soldier on. Gracos and all here, wow. I got sunburned here, right, the next day. It must have been that thick. And it was like a giant husk, a dead skin, and it was itching like crazy. And it was just all, wow, it was a total, it was crazy heat. And that's the summer here in the Philippines, you know. I can actually remember, it's been like hot here, guys, you know. I actually went to Cavite, and I was in an hotel in Cavite, Molino, Cavite, across from Jellybees in Molino. And I got ready, got my vest on, you know, thought, oh, it's nice and sunny outside. Going to meet the girlfriend, then going to go across the road to Jollibee, then we're going to go to the SM. Wow, open the door, walk straight out, thump. As soon as the sun hit me, wow, it was like somebody getting a red hot bucket of water out in a kettle. And in 1 second, I couldn't believe 1 second walked out, woof, I had to jump straight back in, go and get changed. Right, so poor here in the province, you know. It's crazy hot, guys. Don't come to the Philippines now. Give it 2 weeks. Do not come to the Philippines. Give it a couple of weeks. Ask me about the weather. Don't come. It's crazy hot. And I see people around, you know, and so while I were uploading the video, a guy came up to me, he went, massage? I said, no thanks, no salamat. And he was walking around, doing massage in the plaza, and he got a green smock on, and then I'm walking around trying to get a good signal. So the video uploads and I can go home. And I can go home and I can get home. Didn't set off while 10 o'clock to get back home. Waiting for video to upload onto YouTube. No connection. Which is really annoying, really annoying. So he came up to me again, this guy. He went, "Massage? You have any money?" I said, "No." He says, "You're a blogger?" I said, "Yes." He says, "You're a blogger? You don't have any money?" And that don't ring true with a Filipino. They think if you're a blogger, you've got plenty of money. I says, "No." He says, "You don't have any money?" "I don't have any money tonight." And I thought, join the club. Sorry, but I don't have any money. And I am actually poorer than what you are. You have a job. I don't have a job. Got Philippines. And then, I came back to the province and I saw the kids. You'll see on the video when I managed to upload this next video, there's going to be 2 videos. One members video. You won't see it unless you become a member. Become a member to see the channel members videos. Because I'm going to start to do a lot more channel members videos. So if you're not a member, you won't get to see them. You might get to see them next year. Right, if I release them. So I got back here and me and Jovelyn, we decided out, then I went out, got bored, we started doing the garden, and then I saw the kids playing, and they had a pair of plastic wheels, and onto these plastic wheels they've got a little stick, and they were pulling this, not a little stick actually, it's about that thick, and it's about 8 foot long, it's a good 7 foot long, and ride a course. And they were pulling it around and they're playing with it. And yesterday I went for some mangoes. So I went into the wood and picking mangoes up off the floor what had just dropped. And if it's 1 or 2 that's actually fallen off. So about 4 or 5 kids, and I was chatting to the kids. And one of the kids said, "Can I have some money?" Then the about 5, then 2 of the kids, then they all said, "Can we have some money?" And I went, no, sorry, I don't have any money." And I thought, well, we're here in the province, everyone's poor here in the province, which is true to a degree, but not true. There is a lot of poor people here in the province, and you got to think, guys, you can actually feel a little sorry for people what's poor and what's in this predicament, because you think, wow, Papa, Mama working or trying to work, or they don't work, they won't work. For one thing, I came in there now because I've been sat here, I'm not joking, we've had to actually start Facebook Live twice. Because it was that the connection is that slow, so I do apologise. I got Jovelyn to reconnect YouTube. Facebook's a waste, as simple as that. So I forgot the title, so I can't remember what the title is. So I'm just going to chat about being poor. In fact, the title might be along those lines. So poor here in the province. And like I said, you can only take so much. A lot of you guys will not have watched my videos from a year or 2 from England. You won't have actually watched my English YouTube, right? And if you watch my YouTube in England, you'll see I'm actually walking miles and miles and miles every day, 15-20 miles a day. You'll see, I really am all over the place on foot, around Wentworth and Yorkshire, basically Yorkshire. So it's very, very hot. Mountain, actually have to go back quite a long way to see England. Right. I actually have to go back quite a long way to see England. Right, you'd have to do that, guys. In Hall, Wentworth, Wentworth Village, UK, England, Kes, Kes, Film, it's a film, and it's called Kes. You'd have to go back and search. And then you'll actually know where I'm coming from and what I used to do. Can't do that. It's too hot, and the climate here is just too hot to do that, which is not very good for me, because I like to keep fit, I like to walk a lot. I've got the garden outside, it keeps me a little fit, so to speak. Not exactly as fit as I'd like to be, right? So you've got where I'm coming from, and we don't have a budget to travel, but here in the province, stuck. You're stuck here in the province, right? So you're stuck. People are actually stuck here in the province, just like me, really. But I will get unstuck, because whatever it takes, I will actually get out of the province and move on, whether it's move on to a different province, whether it's move to a different island, right? Wherever, I will actually get out on it. I'm that type of person. And we've all been down, but some people, right, they go down and they just stay down. And they just put up with hardship, right? So they just put up with hardship. So I'm just watching. Just come across the floor like that, come back in, they make me laugh, them lizards. So, New York, Taiwan, Thailand, Hong Kong, China, we've all had hardship. But, some people, they just stay there and they never ever get out on it. And why is that? I'm saying they're quite happy to stay down, but they're not happy. No, they're down, but they're not happy. But year after year after year, they just stay there. And like I said, why is that attitude? So, you can only take so much. And when you get, if you're quite a skilled person, you will, whatever it takes, whether it's slowly, you will actually get out on it and you'll rise above it. And I said to Joveline last night, when actually Joveline said to me, we've got no money left. What we're going to do, I don't know, cross that bridge when we get to it. Got to Mercy, got to the plaza, looked on my PayPal, thank God. We've got a little support, thank God. But like I said, a little support's a big support to us. So, don't forget, please become a channel member. Send super thanks, super chat. Check my short videos. Right, so, being poor, and I said Evelyn last night, I said being poor, in so many words, I said, being poor is crap. Being poor, you just cannot do anything, right? You cannot do anything if you're poor. And it's not a good life. And it's not a good way to live. So, in 2024, I should have done quite a few things differently, right? I'm quite aware of that. But there's not, I repeat, there's not one that can tell me, what I should have done differently. Because I'm sure quite a few of you guys can give really good, advice. I'm sure you can give really good advice. And if you don't give good advice, it doesn't really matter, So, but yeah, I'm sure some of you can give good advice, but you know, you can't say, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. But I am actually quite aware I should have done things differently. But that's how you learn. And now when I actually do leave the Philippines, and I do come back to the Philippines, I am armed, right? I'm armed with the knowledge. I've got the knowledge. I've been there, done it. And not for a day, not for a week, not for a month. I've been there, done it, lived it, you know. So I've been there and done it properly. And when I do leave the Philippines and I do come back, right? And it's simple as that, guys. And it's like YouTube. You know, I actually watched a program, and I think it was Oxford, a lot of guys in Oxford, and they started to do YouTube, and they wanted to see how fast they could get monetized. And none of them got monetized, right? So there are all these guys, girls and guys in London, Oxford, and they all started a YouTube channel. And what they all said was, we didn't know how hard it was going to be. And to start a YouTube channel is very, very, very hard. Very, very hard. And it costs a lot of money, right? And everybody thinks, you know, everybody thinks when you're doing YouTube and you're blogging and you're not monetized, wow, there's so many questions, and a lot of the questions can be quite silly. And Jovelin said to me, you know, oh, there's a guy, he's got monetized, and he got monetized in 1 week. And I says, well, how did he get monetized in 1 week? And what it was, I mean, good luck. If you can get monetized in 1 week, good luck. But it's took me a good 2 years to nearly get monetized. Nearly monetized now, nearly monetized. YouTube are sending me quite a lot of things, and I'm not far off monetized, to be honest, guys. So hopefully very, very soon, if I've got it correct. You know me, we'll see. You know when I'm monetized. Oh, me tax. I'm having trouble with me tax. Can't fill the tax form in. Thanks for the comment. Many weeks ago. Many weeks ago. Paul, why don't you try and fill your tax, your YouTube tax form in from England? Put your English details in and do it that way. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and do my tax and do it from England, and that's the way I'm going to try and do it. Hopefully should be okay. And before some people, you can't work in the Philippines. Yes, you can. Of course you can work in the Philippines, right? Whether you have to get a visa or not, or you're going to have to get a tax form. Like I said, I went and got a tax form. Couldn't fill my requirements in the Philippines to get my YouTube channel running. Now I can have ads. So now I am eligible to put ads on all my videos. But guess what? I can't put ads on my videos because I can't get a tax form. I can't fill the Philippines tax form in. And it says I need a tax form, so I'm going to try and fill the form in English. So my national insurance from England, tax, whatever from England, I'm going to try and fill it in that way. So I'll try that one. Hopefully I can actually fill my tax form in. Now if I cannot actually fill the tax form in from England, I'm still having trouble. I'm just going to have to go and seek professional help here in the Philippines. Simple as that. So it's a pain in the ass, but it's just one of them things. You know, it's holding me back big style, and it's just another hard work. It's hard work all the time, you know, doing this, doing that. You can't fill it in. It's just hard work all the time, then you've got no connection. So in the plaza last night, this guy, what were doing massage, there were him and a lady doing massage, and then he came up to me, he asked me for some money, he says, do you have any money? I says, no. And I thought he were asking money for a massage, but it turned out he were asking money for himself. I says, no, I don't have any money. He says, you're a blogger? I says, yes. You don't have any money? I says, no. Ah, I need money. I need money. I thought, join the club. You know, this guy's working, he's doing massage in the park, in the plaza, and he's got no money. And then it told me, I thought, wow, being poor is not very good, is it? Let's be honest. You know, whatever, but being poor is not very good. It's not much fun at all, to be honest, guys. And hopefully we can manage to get our tax form filled in, and then hopefully I can get my ads, put my ads onto my live stream. I can also put it onto my long form videos, and I can put it on my short videos. So like I said, please become a channel member. Now, two of my channel, good morning Lee, I hope things are fine. So I hope the blue ticks are doing good there in England. So Lee's got blue ticks in his nesting box. Kestrels. So I had a kestrel flying around with his drone. You know, I ain't seen the eagle here for quite a while. So I have not seen the eagle here for quite a while. Whether they're nesting or not, I don't know, but not a lot's happening here eagle-wise. Or kite, there's kites here. Because I've seen the kites here as well, guys. So eagles, not seen an eagle. Not seen an eagle here for a while. Must be 4 to 5 weeks. So, they've disappeared. Hopefully they'll be back soon with the rain. So, like I said, we didn't have a rain season, to be honest, guys. Can't see any comments. I've got 5 joining us. Salamat for joining us. Thank you for joining us. You know, like I said, guys, like I said, harping on about the rain, you know, it really is crazy. This no rain, you can't go out, you know, you've got, you're covered in blisters, you're sweating all the time. It's really crazy, the weather here in the province. And tomorrow's Sunday, now we're going to go out tomorrow. Where are we going, Joveline? Nah, she don't know. Where? Market? Wow! So, that we're going to market. So that should be fun.
A little bit of shopping.
A little bit of shopping because we got
a little bit of budget.
a nice budget off a friend of ours. So yeah, so thank the Lord. So you know, that little bit of budget. Otherwise, what would we have done? Maybe we'd have ate the dogs. You never know. So you know, don't think everyone here in the province is poor. Because they're not. You know, we're here in Mercia and the sugar barons here. There is guys here, what, a billionaires, time and time again, right? Here. So, and then there's poor, very poor, but world over. That's how it goes. Oh, we went to Mercia. We went to upload this video yesterday to Mercia. And actually, we set off up the road, and I'm going up the road, and there's only a set of drawers smashed. There's a set of drawers smashed up in the second lane. And I went, wow. So I spun the bike round, turned it round, come back up, parked, not in the middle of the road like you guys in the Philippines do. You know, you just park in the middle of the road and start walking about. You know, I parked at the side of the road, left me indicators flashing, and I got off bike, and I picked this chest of drawers up, and it was heavy, and it was like solid mahogany, and I mean heavy, must have weighed about 35-40 pounds, and I picked it up, and it was quite heavy, and I threw it into the sugarcane field, a chest of drawers, and it was just going dark. And I thought, wow, if a motorbike would have come down to seeing it, He probably wouldn't have seen it because a lot of you guys, you're riding around with no lights on. You know, you'd have come flying up Consilian, you'd have come flying up the road from Consilian, there'd have been a chest of drawers in the road, you wouldn't have seen it because it were dark wood. You'd have smashed into it, you'd have been dead, brain out, dead. It would have killed you, and it'd have killed your kids as well. You know, that's how dangerous it is. And then when we uploaded the video and we came back last night, late-ish, same again. Guys with no lights, no helmets. I thought, wow, this is crazy. It's a crazy place, Mercia.
Front and back, no light.
Front and back, no lights. Really crazy place to ride a motorbike, Mercia. Really crazy place. It's like Bacolod City. When we used to go to Bacolod City, I used to think, wow, run the gauntlet, and that's what it is. You know, you're flying down the cars, so to speak, and I mean flying 5 kilometres, 10 kilometres an hour. And we're coming down, a couple of nights ago, we're coming down Mercia Road, and there's a crane, and it's pulling a bus. This bus has broke down and it's flashing its lights. And I hung back, and then there was a guy that come round, no motorbike experience, not trained, not very good on a motorbike, didn't know how to read the road, and I knew straight away what he was going to do. So I pulled back, and he come up to the back of the bus, and then he come out like that, and then he went, and as he went blindly, as he just pulled out like that to go around the bus, there's a crane pulling the bus. A lorry came, sugarcane lorry came up that way, and he just managed to nip in where the crane was, then nip back out. And I thought, you know, that's why you're getting killed, you know. But what can you say? It's the Philippines. Just a waste of time, really. So my point is, if you've got your kids on a motorbike late at night, they've got no lights, be very, very careful. I understand, right, you've got no lights, you need to get to town, you need to visit, and that's basically it. You need to go visiting, you need to go to the shop, you've got no lights, your brakes are not working, your motorbike's not safe, but you need to go to town. That motorbike is your lifeline to go to town. So you have to put your kids on it, your wife on it, your girlfriend on it. So there's 4 or 5 on the motorbike, and that's what you have to do. And you've got no lights. And then I come flying down, not very fast, 40 kilometres an hour. I'm a very slow rider when it's dark, but I can always see you're a long way ahead. I can always see, I can see very good in the dark, and I can always see, and I've got my eye beam up all the time, so, you know, but many a time, you know, some of you guys, you're at the front of a jeepney or a tricycle, and you're coming down and you can see the tricycle's got lights on it, but the tricycles are the same, they've got passengers, no lights on. And you're coming down and they've got lights on the tricycle, and you're coming down, you see the tricycle, you pull out like that, motorbike pulls out, you nearly hit it because it's got no lights. Go on, Jovelyn.
And no helmets.
Yeah, no helmets. So, and we saw a bad accident not very long ago where the guy smashed his head on the road, and his brain was out on the road. And it was a weekend, a lot of people been drinking.
And even you are walking on the zebra lane.
Girl there with a baby. Say?
Even you are walking on a zebra lane.
Oh yeah! Now we're actually going to do a video. Right, listen to this one. We went and had his chain done on the bike, right? I couldn't get tools to do it. I couldn't get Allen key, so I went and had my chain done. And we went into Mercia, and I was chatting to this guy in Mercia, Jovelyn, we're chatting to this guy. and I was sat there.
Chatting to the lady.
Well,
not
you don't have to say it's a lady, and you don't have to give too much information, right? It's a guy, whether it's a woman or a man. Don't give too much information. So, this guy, whether it's a woman or a man, Joveline's chatting to her, to him, whoever. And there's a zebra crossing. Now there's a zebra crossing where the college is, school, and this girl's come out to the school. What is she, Joveline?
No, she's not come out from the school. She's a a senior high student, not in that school that where she crossed on the zebra lane.
Ah,
She's
So-
just crossing on the zebra lane during that time.
so a girl,
Yeah.
actually, she's just crossing on the crossing. She's, what did you say, something high?
But she's not a
What?
student on that.
She's not, right, she's there's a,
Yeah,
you don't
it's a
need,
different
it's not
school.
for the school, Joveline.
It's a different school.
It's not for the
She's
school,
just
Joveline.
crossing on that school.
Right,
From that school.
right, there's a
she's
school,
crossing.
guys,
Yeah.
and there's a zebra crossing. The zebra crossing, Joveline thinks that zebra crossing is just for the school. Yeah, it's for the school, but it's for public use, right? So the zebra crossing's for public use, but they put it where the school is, because you've got a lot of students, so, it's mostly school people that cross, teachers and school kids, and grown-up school, college girls, and, what did you say, senior high? And a girl, actually, what will she be, 18?
Let me put up first. She's crossing there according to this person that I am chatting to. She's from, because they have a business there, they have a water station business on that side of that school. And then she walked to cross to that road going to Guinevos.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
then there's a overspeeding motorcycle. I think from Bacolod.
right, guys, outside the school there's a zebra crossing,
Mm.
and the girls walked out onto the zebra crossing to cross to a cafe, which is called Guinevos. And as she's come to cross the crossing, a motorbike's come flying down from
Yeah,
back
overspeed.
from Mercia to go to Concilian,
Mm.
and it's come flying down the road, and it's hit the girl.
Yeah.
Now we don't know what's happened to the girl, but she's
20 years old.
20 years
Yeah,
old.
20 years old. She's a senior high student.
She's a senior
Yeah.
high student, school.
Yeah, on the not on this school, somewhere different.
She's a senior, she's at school, this girl's at school in Mercia.
somewhere.
Right, Joveline's actually, right, it's a public, she's come down the road to cross, right.
From their water station.
She's come down the road, she's crossed over the crossing, bang, motorbike's hit her. And she's bad, she's gone to
she's
hospital,
flying.
she's gone flying. Motorbike's hit her, she's gone flying. So it's hurt, she's got hurt. Rushed to hospital,
Yeah, rushed to hospital.
rushed to hospital in an
And
ambulance.
The doctor said that if she's not waking up after 12 days,
Wow.
she's already.
Right, so I didn't know it was that bad, guys.
But she's okay now, as far as I know, as I heard to them, because
Well,
after
she's not
12
okay.
After 12 days, she wake up. She's conscious already.
Right, so she's gone across the crossing, and I see this all the time. Right, I even see people crossing the crossing and motorbikes flying past. We're going to do a video, right, we're going to do a video on it. And this girl, she's 20-year-old, she's gone to cross over the crossing, motorbikes hit her, she's gone flying, rushed to hospital. What the doctor said in hospital, if she doesn't waken up after 12 days, she's dead. Right, she's dead, she's a cabbage. But she's okay now, but she's still badly injured. She's still badly injured, she's still in hospital, God bless. So what's happened with this girl is, I think they've filed a case. Now she's in a bad way, this girl. and they filed a case. And what stop interrupting. What the guy said, the guy on the motorbike, I mean, I don't know, the guy must have come off his motorbike, I don't know if he came off his motorbike, don't know what happened to the guy on the motorbike, but the guy on the motorbike's okay, right? It would be, wouldn't it, because he's on a motorbike. So, what's happened, they filed a case, and they want X amount of money off this guy on the motorbike for hitting the girl. And what the guy said, this is what the guy on the motorbike said, no, we wasn't there, we only got told. So we don't know what's true, but we know it's true. We know it's 90% true, right? And what they said to the guy is, we want compensation, our daughter is in hospital, she's in a very bad way. Why? And the guy turned round and the guy said, why should I pay compensation? It was the girl's fault. She stepped out. She stepped out onto the zebra crossing. What a fool. You know, and that's it. Here in the Philippines, you're not stopping at zebra crossings. Right, a zebra crossing in the Philippines, in England, in Europe, I'm sure it's the same in America, right? You come to a zebra crossing, you look that way, you look that way. If there's no lorries coming, you know, there's a car a little way, if it's safe to cross, you walk out and you cross, right? Well, here in the Philippines, when you look left, when you look right, you look left, and then, you know, it's safe to cross. You start to cross, motorbikes do not stop. So you're crossing, motorbikes just flying straight past you. And I saw this in Bacolod City. We went to Bacolod City one morning and we run out of petrol, and it weren't on the XTZ, it were on a Kawasaki CT125. You've got it, the one with the chain snapped. And Jovelin went for some petrol, and I thought, well, I'll push my bike. I pushed my bike over where this zebra crossing is. And I pushed my bike where the zebra crossing is, and I pushed it in off the road, so it was safe for traffic and people to cross this crossing. And this one here, Andy Manham, this girl, no, she must have been in 18, 19, 20, she got a baby, she walked across the road, motorbike, boom, car, boom. And I thought, are you guys real? You know, are you guys here in the Philippines? Are you real? You know, there's a girl crossing with a baby, then a lady crossed with 2 kids in the morning to go to school, and you guys, you're not stopping. You're not stopping at the zebra crossing. You're just flying past and you're flying in the front. Crazy. You know, and this is only in Bacolod, and this is only in Murcia, because, you know, this doesn't happen if you go to Baguio. Is it Baguio? Bago. If you go to Bago, doesn't happen. If you go to San Carlos, doesn't happen. What happens in San Carlos? Right, you get a tricycle, and the tricycle's driving 20 kilometres an hour. There's a tricycle at the back. Then there's a tricycle at the back. And they're all driving safely. You go to cross the road, motorbike stop. But they don't do it here in Bacolod City, right? I was in Bacolod City one night, me and Jovelin late at night, and I don't know if it was the Mascara, we were going to the Bay Walk. So we were going to the Bay Walk near the SM, Bacolod. And this ambulance come shooting up the road, and it got light flashing. As soon as I saw it, I pulled over, pulled over, and I sat there at the side of the road. What happened? The ambulance pulled to the traffic lights, traffic wouldn't stop. Traffic just kept crossing, and it crossed, and this ambulance is trying to go. It's flashing away, it's trying to get to the hospital, and it's an emergency. And all you guys in Bacolod City, you're stopping this ambulance from going to the hospital. And I felt this is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. You should stop, right? Stop. Pull over, let the ambulance go. That's what you should. You've not took a test, and that will come here in the Philippines. And you know what really needs to happen here in the Philippines, guys? This is what will happen sooner or later, whether you like it or not, right? What will happen is the police will start to give fines, because it's big money. And there's so many dangerous drivers and riders here in the Philippines. Not in the Philippines, in certain places in the Philippines, right? And that's what they'll do, start giving you fines. You'll come down the road with your babies on the bike, no lights at night. The police will stop you. They'll take you off the bike, they'll take the motorbike off you. And that's what will start to happen here in the Philippines. And you know, I'm a motorbiker, right? Yeah, I've took a test, I've passed my test, I passed my car test. Wow, in my 20s, early 20s, I've been driving cars and motorbikes quite a long time, so I can read the road. Even Joveline knows how to read the road now. Now, because I learned to. So she knows, even she knows how to read the road. You know, so you might be thinking, oh, this guy's a foreigner. Oh, this guy's a foreigner. What does he know? Well, what he knows, right, every time he goes out on his motorbike with Joveline, he sees one of you guys smashed up at the side of the road. You're either dead, or you've got broken arms, you've got blood coming out of your head, you've killed someone's baby, you've killed a dog, because you're speeding and you're not reading the road. And I'm a motorbiker, and I do not like to see guys on motorbike hurt. Right, motorbikes, they're beautiful, they're nice, they're fast. Even if they're slow, they can be fast, right? In the right place. You can enjoy it, it's freedom. Don't like to see guys on motorbikes get hurt, right? So, and I was actually chatting to a foreigner. We went to his birthday party. Canadian guy, quite a nice guy. And we're chatting to him. And this one here, San Carlos. No, Don Salvador. This one here, Don Salvador. Now, coming back from Don Salvador, there's a sharp bend. And every Friday and Saturday on this sharp bend, bang, bang, there's a smash, at least 3 or 4, every Friday, Saturday, on the same bend. You'll never learn. You know, you just will never learn. And it's as simple as that, really. And here in Mercia, it really is crazy. You know, we've got back to motorbikes now. It really is crazy how you just, you know, you've got someone and they're just driving correctly. You've got someone who's got his kids on his motorbike, he's driving in a good way, you just pull out. You know, you're a passenger, you're carrying passengers on a tricycle, and you just pull out in front. You know, you've got it to come, because you'll lose your licence. You will lose your licence if you've got one, right? And then that'll come to the Philippines, where you'll actually get tested for alcohol. It's all going to come. All this is in place in England, right? Do we like it? No, we don't like. We do not like the rules in England. But it's for safety, but we don't like it. So, you know, a lot of people think, well, it's the Philippines and everyone's crazy and we all drive crazily. Well, no, you don't. Because, like I said, go to Baguio and people drive really good. Go to San Carlos. People drive really, really good in San Carlos. You go to San Carlos, everyone drives at the back of each other. There's no stupidity, cars flying out, there's none of this and pulling out and bang, a car hitting you. There's none of that rubbish. You know, they've all learned to drive.
It's a well-disciplined city.
It's a well-disciplined city. San Carlos, I'd love to go and live in San Carlos and leave Murcia. You know, I'd like to leave Murcia. Now, lot of lovely people here in Murcia. Got 1 or 2 friends here in Murcia. You know, really nice people here in Murcia. I'd like to leave Murcia. It's time I actually left Murcia, right? And moved on to another place, a beach, a sea, you know, just another place, simple as that really, guys. But you know where I'm coming from. I do not like to go out every weekend and see a guy smashed up on the side of the road, see the girl with the baby, you know. This is every time we go out, you know. And a lot of the times when I go to Bacolod City, run the gauntlet in Bacolod City, I thought, I wonder if we'll get out to Bacolod City tonight alive. It's the wacky races. And you know what the thing is, guys, right? When you actually ride a motor, you're disciplined, you know, you look at this shoulder, before you pull out you look over that shoulder, called a lifesaver. You know, you do everything correct on a motorbike. You will have to learn to ride a motorbike totally different. You know, what you'll have to do when you actually come here to the Philippines, you'll have to learn to ride a motorbike like this. Oh, just pull out in front of this guy, pull across this guy, pull across that guy. Because if you don't, you'll end up getting killed. If you drive sensibly and you drive disciplined in Bacolod City, you'll probably get killed, I'm not joking. You have to drive like everyone else drives or rides. But you know, I've seen quite a few accidents. I've seen I've seen a lot of accidents. Every day when I was actually going out on the motorbike, saw accident. You know, and it's not nice. I don't like to see you guys get hurt on motorbikes, right? So don't think, oh, what's this foreigner talking about? You know, it's your safety. It's not just you, is it? It's other people as well. But you know, a lot of you don't care anyway. You've got your big 4-wheel drives. You don't care, you know. And when you kill someone, it weren't your fault, it was their fault. So, you know, we can go on and on and on and on. So we leave that topic behind. Right, I got an answer. Question and answer soon. Hopefully we've got a good internet connection. So, what were I going to say now? Why are you talking about going to India? Right, I'll end the live stream soon, guys. So, Paul, why are you talking about going to India? Well, you know, guys, I didn't actually... My plan is not to come here to the Philippines and die here in the Philippines. You know, my plan is to actually travel the world, right? I want to travel around Asia, Hong Kong, Thailand, definitely Thailand. You know, I want to go to India. Maybe that will be one of the last destinations. You know, maybe not. India, Africa, you know, back to England, Europe. So many things to do. So that was the plan. I didn't want to come here to the Philippines and just stop here for the next 20 years. Didn't want to do that. And I won't do that. So I will actually travel sooner or later. Now, Paul, why are you chatting about going to India? Because it's quite a good option, going to India. And if you listen to the last live stream, you'll know why I wanted to go to India. If you didn't listen to the live stream, go back and listen to the live stream or ask me to do a video why I wanted to go to India. And I'll chat about it on the video. Right, channel members videos coming soon. You know, I'm going to start doing a couple of channel members videos every two a week, maybe. maybe a few more, don't know. So that were it. So Paul, why are you chatting about going to India? And do you know when you go to India, you need money? Well, yeah, we need money. So I've been here 3 times to the Philippines. I haven't just been to the Philippines, I've been around a little. So I got here the first time, got back home, right. Got here the second time, got back home. So I got the money the first time, got the money the second time, got the money the third time. Whoopsie daisy! Wow! What type of gesture is that? To you bashers and haters? Right, so you know, we know, Paul knows he needs money, right? We know we need money to go to India. I know I need money to go to Thailand. I know I need money to go back to England. We'll get the money. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But we will definitely cross that bridge because it's me, right? So we will get there sooner or later. So that's why I'm actually talking about going back to India, go and watch the live stream. Sorry, never been to India. But you know, and I did ask some of you guys to make a comment about India, but no one made a comment. So I will actually search myself and I will actually chat to some India guys. And you know, I'll get 1 or 2 friends from India and I'll chat to them. But like I said, I'd like to go to Africa, Europe. You know, I'd like to go to Hong Kong, China. I'd love to go to Hong Kong. You know, but here in the Philippines, guys, I'd also like to go back to Cebu. You know, some of the beaches in Cebu. You know, Palawan, El Nido. Those type of places. You know, because I've done the province for quite a long time now, so it would be really nice for me to visit these places. But you ain't got no money, we know we ain't got no money. But listen, we'll get the money, okay? We'll get there, don't worry about that. So that's why I'm talking about it. You know, I'm not just going to go thump and stop there. I'm still dreaming, right? I've still got the passion, the urge. I'm still hungry to do these things. So I'll do these things. And we've just been talking about motorbikes. How many times have I been killed on a motorbike? Many times. Yeah, nearly been killed many times. Hit cars, done it all before. Smash cars up, smash motorbikes up. Been there, done it all before. Yeah, a bit crazy. Should I be here? Not really. Should have gone a long time ago. Should be dead a long time ago. And that brings one topic to mind. You know, it really is a crying shame. Now, lightning strike. I'm talking to Joveline this afternoon. And it was thundering and lightning, and Joveline looked over towards the Canlan volcano, the live volcano here on Negros, and fork lightning. She says, wow, lightning, fork lightning. And this is a real pity. Canlan volcano live here on Negros. Thank you very much, Joveline. Right, so what Joveline saw was this lightning fork. This afternoon she saw quite a lot on it. While I was laid on the floor there, trying to sleep, because we don't have a TV, etc, etc, etc. So, you know, she said to me, wow, what happened was, and I often wonder this, you know, who says who lives and who dies? You know, you're on about your pension, you're going to draw your pension. Well, you live to draw your pension. Who knows? Let's hope so. But, you know, it's a really sad topic, this. I'm not going to go into this topic. But, you know, Joveline said there's this boy, I think he was 18-year-old, and he was graduating. So he's got all his degrees with honours and he's ready to graduate because he's a very intelligent guy, very intelligent man, young boy, young man. 18 years old, done a lot of hard work, you know, he's done all his schooling and now he's graduating. And he opened the house door, walked onto the step outside, and this is a true story here in the Philippines. Lightning hit him, killed him, instantly killed him. And, you know, many a time, you know, not many a time, but you know where I'm coming from. Good morning, Lee. I know you're not online, but I'll say good morning anyway. Right, channel members, good morning, channel members. So, you know, this guy got killed with lightning, he got struck with lightning. Opened the door, walked out 1 second, fush. Lightning hit him, killed him straight away. 18-year-old. We're out on the motorbike not very long ago. Well, it were about 6 months ago. 2 guys laid on the road, smashed up. Went back, asked him, we're okay, Joe? What happened? Car come speeding down, hit him, knocked him off the bike, the car shot off. So the car left the scene and they were laid on the road, battered up, maybe broken arms and legs. We're okay, Joe. Went up the road, went to Mambakal, coming back, another motorbike accident. 2 guys and another guy, they hit him. 2 motorbikes, one on top of the other. It's just normal here in the Philippines. Who says, who lives and dies, you know. You got a young man, God bless, 18 years old, right. Very motivated young man, highly educated, very intelligent, worked very hard, got all his degrees, and lightning hits him and kills him. I don't know, you know, what I do know is I need to get out of the province, just need to get out of this province, and I need to go to the sea and the beach and to greener pastures. You know, like I said, I've done the province, and you know me, I'll cross that bridge when I actually get to that bridge. I'm going to end the live stream in a moment, guys. You know, I'm sorry for the slow connection. I don't see any comments. Hopefully this live stream's turned out okay. And Northern Lights, I was chatting to Lee, channel member. So I was chatting to one of my channel members. I've only got 2 as far as I know. I need 10 channel members. Become a channel member, guys. Excellent. So I can see who you are then actually. When you're a channel member, I can see a badge and your name is actually lit up. And I can actually be more serious to the guys. The channel members are the ones who I actually shout out and I can chat to. If you're not a channel member, I will not give you a shout out. And it's as simple as that really, guys. So please become a channel member. So, you know, like I said, I've said a few times, some people get dealt a really bad hand. You know, a really bad hand. You know, and it's not their fault. They hand the cards what they get dealt in life. And I've been lucky, I've had a great life, I've had super bikes, I've had big cars, fast cars. You know, I've had fast cars, fast motorbikes, motocross bikes. I've had money, I've had no money. You know, I've had the best guns, the best motorbikes, and really nice cars. So I'm fortunate. I've had a good life, an happy life. You know, I come from England, which is a good country to come from. And a lot of you people, you know, you don't know you're born. You know, you've got everything. You know, you really have got everything in this day and age, a lot of you people, a lot of you guys. But you don't appreciate it. And I'm sure one day you will appreciate it. I'm sure one day you'll probably miss, depending what type of person you are, you'll probably miss, you know, what you did have or what you never had. And that's another one. You know, I went for a job 20 years back, and I can remember this, and then it was this guy, don't know his name, and now then, Mr. Such and so, what you been doing to look for a job? Oh, I've done this, I've been here, I've been to town, I've been to Barnsley, look for a job, here's my paperwork, signed on my paperwork. Well, it's not really good enough, you're going to have to find a job or we're going to throw you off, you know, we're throwing you off, you know, we don't know why you're still unemployed and blah blah blah. I forgot point now. And, you know, he's chatting away, this guy, about, like I said, you don't know what you've got till you miss it. Right, I'm going to end the live stream. Another topic. So it's another topic, you know, you get dealt a very, very bad hand of cards. You guys that's got the money, you guys that work or don't work, but you've got the money, you know, whatever, you've got a talent, which is good, excellent, if you've got a talent. Or, if you've got a talent, if you're a footballer, I'm a gardener and I earn £12 an hour, right? So I work for £12 an hour. Sometimes I'm like this, walking around the garden, I get sunstroke. I'm out in the garden working all day, my head's boom, you know, I've got a good suntan. Because you're just working that hard when you're gardening. And like I said, you might get 50 quid a day, 50 quid, 60, 70 quid a day if you're lucky. And then you get a footballer and he's on £1 million a week. And for me, right, good luck. If you're a footballer or a boxer, you're on £1 million a year, you're on £20 million a year. Good luck, God bless. Do good things with your money. If you're a guy like me and you're on £10 an hour and you have to work very, very hard, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Simple as that. Don't moan about it, right? You can still have a good life. Right, so simple as that. Right, we've done a live stream tonight. It looks like the connection's not so bad. No comments. And that's due to probably bad connection. So, bad hand the cards, you know, some people really do, guys, get dealt a bad hand the cards. And what's really bad about having a bad life, getting this bad hand of cards, what's really bad about it is bullies. People that try to bully, people that try to twist words, you know, narcissists, haters, all that garbage. You know, you'll always get these type of people in life. Rise above them, right? Don't bother with that type of person. Don't comment, just don't bother. And you know, but you always get them. There's always another one around the corner, right? So it's good night from me and it's good night from Joveline. Tomorrow we're going to market. We need to get some food. And like I said, thanks for the support, guys. God bless. And what were I saying? Yeah, Yorkshire Terriers, lovely little dogs. Pit bulls, lovely dogs, you know. What's wrong with the dogs? Most of the times it's the fools that's got them. And it's as simple as that, really, you know. So, please make a comment next time. Question and answers. But, become a channel member, share the videos. You know, please help support. Now, question and answers might be a little bit too early, because I don't have a good connection, but you can make a comment about it. But yes, I will actually repeat myself. We know we don't have money. Watch this page. We'll be going places sooner or later, okay? We'll get the money, right? How do we get across this bridge? Don't worry about it. We'll get across the bridge. We'll get there, we'll get across that bridge. No matter what, we will rise from the ashes. Have a beautiful weekend. Now, I did actually want to go somewhere tomorrow, but we don't have a budget. And I have actually got a video, and I'm not going to be uploading it tomorrow, I don't think, because we don't have a connection tomorrow. We've got one joining us. Take care, God bless, guys. Like I said, make a comment. Take care, God bless. Have a great day, channel members. Yeah, why is it important? Well, let me just emphasize what's very important, guys, is you becoming a channel members. I can actually see all the serious ones are amongst you, and it's very cheap to become a channel member. And when you're online, I can actually see you because you stick out. Your name's lit up and you've got a badge and you really do stick out, so I can see you straight away. And it tells me you're a channel member, and it tells me, you know, the serious ones amongst you. Now, don't get me wrong, I've got a lot of good subscribers that are not channel members. Excuse me. I've got a lot of good subscribers that are not channel members, but you know, it would be nice if you did actually become a channel member. And if you've not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please go and subscribe, and please help support. Right, take care, God bless. We're off to market tomorrow. Do you want to say anything, Joveline?
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Job's Vlog Filipina Life.
Job's Blogs.
Filipina Life.
How do we spell Jobs?
Job's Vlog.
J-O...
J-U-V-S
Vlogs?
Vlog.
That's it. Good night. Take care. God bless.
Take care. Have a great day.
Great to see the blue tits, Lee. Flying high with the drone. Take care. God bless.
God bless. Bye.
Bye. Market tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a video.